All right, guys. This is the beginning of our week. We actually had a really good trade setup started with UCAD, which is our first trade of the week. Um, we're actually going to just go over a few setups real quickly. Nothing too long, nothing extravagant. Tomorrow, I'm actually posting a support and resistance and how to find support resistance because it's pretty much the basics of getting into a trade or finding a trade to get into. And then after that, Thursday, we'll go over the charts one more time. Friday and Saturday, Saturday, Daniel, the other half of Trade Society, will be going over mindset for you. And then we'll pick back up next week. But like I said, this is the beginning of the week, so we're waiting on moves to actually happen. Um, a lot of times on Monday and Tuesday, the market will give you a false high and then, or a false low, give you a low for the week or give you a high for the week, and then actually move in the direction that it wants to move into. So we attempt to be very patient, take 5 to 10 trades a week, not 500 trades a week. Get those good setups, get 400, 500 pips from each or 100 to 200 pips from each trade. Get in multiple positions, one or two positions, as we say. We like to twin trade. Really simple stuff. First trade we're looking at today is UCAD because we're actually in this trade, right? So we have as you look, let's go to the daily. If we look at the daily, we see we're in a definite downtrend because we have lower high, lower low. We have a lower high, right? We didn't break this lower low on the daily, but we're not breaking a new high or a higher high, as we call it. So we're looking for a sell off. So we go down to our 4 hour, right? We see this pullback that's been pretty much. I want to say that it's not consolidation, but it looks like consolidation because we really haven't moved much, right? So we put a nice little trend line across. We have a break of the trend line. We have a retest of the trend line. And now all the market is doing is retesting its new floor, right? I mean, no, sorry, I apologize. It's just not the floor, the new ceiling. We're testing a new ceiling, right? And we're breaking through. Hey, we're new to this recording thing, everything. So I'm gonna make a few mistakes, but I promise you I will get better. And I'm telling you right now, I know what I'm talking about because watch this thing get up to the ceiling. It's gonna fall out of the sky once again. And I'm shooting for my first TP. Let's see where we're at. Let's go in this area. First TP is 31, 830. And then I want to see it get down to these lows because this is a daily low right here, right? It's daily reversal zone, and it's been fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting to get down here, right? I got hit down here once. It's popped up, but I feel like it's going to give us another pass at it, and maybe even come down all the way to is I want to say 3,200, 1.3200. All right, if you can keep it long term, that's a swing trade, seriously. But this interim trade, I want to see it push down to 3-1, 3-1-300. It's a good spot for us to look for this thing to push down to. I mean, it's broken this area. It's attempting to break this area. I don't know how many times, but we've had 3 closes finally in this area on the 4 hour. So I am looking forward to catching at least 132 pips off of this thing.
Woo.
Right, and again, we're gonna keep our stop loss really small, right above the last high. So you had a high news candle wick here. All right, so it's still only 13 pips, right, for 132 pips. It's not bad. It's not a bad deal. All right, our next. I'm gonna actually take a picture of this. All right, I'm gonna send that in the group chat. Just to let you know, we do have a group chat on Telegram. Inbox us, DM us from the YouTube channel or from our Instagram channel, and we will definitely push that out to you ASAP. All right, so our next one is our favorite cross, not Daniel's so much, but
No, not at all.
no, I know, right? It's gold versus the US dollar. But the thing with gold is I know it gets kind of frustrating to trade it, but when it moves, it moves. And all you do with gold is what we do with everything else is we trap price on it, right? So you let it break, retest, and then give you another candle on the 4 hour, right? And then you get into the trade. So we're looking at this uptrend that we have here. We have this uptrend. Go to the daily. I can show you the uptrend a little bit better. That's a ridiculous uptrend, right? So you got a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, right? Kind of played in here, right? We never really closed though. So that's, I would still say it's a higher or an equal low. So it's looking to push back up into these highs again. So let's go down to the 4 hour so we can find a spot to get into this trade. We see that we have a major rejection candle here. Right. So what is that? All it means is the market has no want to be down here at all. Right. So we have another bullish candle. We have a retest of this floor. And what I'm going to do to be a smart trader is I'm going to let this give me another rejection candle before I get into this buy on gold. And that's simply what you do, right? And that's how you keep your stop loss really small on gold, because gold can pay out a lot of pips and it can take away a lot of pips really quickly. Right? And we're looking to get to these highs. And the only reason I'm not going to this high is because I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wicks in that range. So what? Don't get greedy. All right. And we're gonna put it at this last resistance. Can keep it a little tighter once it breaks. So it breaks here, give us a wick. Right, you're only risking, this is at 8.7 pips. I would give it a little bit lower for gold because gold will wick you out
in a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat. All right, but we're looking for 165 pips for gold, and that's a lot for gold. All right. Next one, really quickly, is UJ. We have UJ has been playing for weeks, but if you still look at it on a daily, so we always go to our daily to find our trend, or you can go to the weekly or the monthly, but the daily is good enough for me, right? You still have, from here, you have a lower high, right? A lower low, a lower high, a lower low, right? You got a lower high. So what does that mean? It's going to give us a lower low, or we're looking to push down into these lows again. Oh. On the 4 hour, I'm looking for some kind of retracement so we can actually get into this. So we'll push back up into this daily range here. So if you don't know, which you probably don't, is my daily support and resistance is red. My 4 hour is yellow. I attempt to keep it that color, so it doesn't confuse me, and I know what support and resistance are stronger, or probably a little less stronger if you want to say it. I don't know how to word that, but anyway, the daily are definitely stronger than the 4 hours. So if we can get a push into here and a rejection candle here, we can definitely get in this. This is probably another 100, 200 pip move by the end of the week. No issues, right? We're looking to get into these lows. Let's get into a short. Especially with this daily right here. It broke the daily and closed beneath the daily. All right. You can do your first TP and like 106, 200, 300 at range. Second TP would be 105, 500 in that range. And then this low right here, which I'm praying for right here.
Swing trading it?
Huh?
Swing trading it?
Huh?
I said you're gonna swing trade it.
I'm a swing trader on the third TP, which is 104, 450. That's what I'm looking at. Look at that. That's a monster of a move right there. Yeah. All right. And that's it for today. So I'm going to hit stop and I'm going to post this up later for y'all to see.
Real quick.